Welcome back. Today I have a really interesting, kind of weird cruise news story for you. Ice cream causing controversy on Carnival Cruise Lines? This has got to be the weirdest story I've heard so far. But I thought it was interesting, so I'm bringing it to you guys' attention so that I can see what you guys think as well. Of all the things cruisers can possibly disagree about, self-serving ice cream, I never thought I'd hear. But that is today's story. And one cruise passenger actually posted it on John Heald's page himself, which I find kind of odd. But he did get a response. This particular guest, who wants to remain anonymous, which I don't even understand how you do on Facebook. How do you remain anonymous on Facebook? I don't get it. Anyway, he was upset because soft-serve frozen yogurt at Swirls on the Lido deck of all Carnival cruise ships are self-serve.
What?
So here's what the guest actually wrote on John Heald's Facebook page, quote unquote, forgive me for not staring at the camera as I have to read it out to you. Why is Carnival stuck in the past and make their passengers pour their own ice cream? On all other cruise lines, it is poured for you. Just got back from a Disney cruise and the cast members do it for you. There is no mess, no greed, and no chance of germs. This is the policy that would be applauded should you decide to change to what the upscale cruise lines have as their policy.
2 scoops, sir?
2, make it 3. I'm not driving.
Wow. That was an interesting complaint because he's not only complaining about the self-serve ice cream, if you understood it the way I understood it, or maybe I'm looking at it in a different perspective. So I'm not really sure if the guest is complaining about something that's happening now that has changed with Carnival Cruise Lines or with many other cruise lines, or is he kind of just stuck in the past of when cruising resumed after COVID-19? Because after it resumed after COVID-19, yes, there were a lot of implemented rules that a lot of guests could not touch the food due to COVID-19, so things were served to you. But a lot of that stuff kind of went away after we returned to normalcy. And one of the things that returned to normalcy on Carnival Cruise Lines was that you can serve yourself your own ice cream. Technically, for me, I'm not really sure if there is a correct way being on a ship. Should someone serve it to you, or should you serve it to yourself? I mean, on the Lido deck is quite busy and there's quite a lot of foot traffic. I see nothing wrong with serving yourself your own ice cream. The kids get a kick out of it, even the adults. And ultimately, by serving yourself, you can kind of guarantee the amount you want, or less, more. This is where I'm confused with why the guest complained about this. I'm not sure if they're just probably used to everyone giving them hand and foot. It really all depends what side of the fence you come from. But John Heald himself wrote back. I don't know why. I guess he does pay attention to everyone and he does care about his passengers. So let's read his response. Now, of course, if needed and we have a health reason to do so, we will do this. But really, do people want this? I think that the joy of being able to fill your own cone, bowl, or bucket with ice cream is one of the reasons it is so popular. Yes, it can get messy, but our brilliant crew are there to take care of this. That is what John Heald responded. Now, after he responded that, the comments that were received, or the comments that people wrote, there was no answer. There was no correct way. Guys, please help me out. Take a moment, subscribe, like the video. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you all. To be honest, more we're leaning towards keeping the self-serve, which in fact is kind of what I think. But that is not what everyone thinks. So I leave the question open, and you guys let me know what you think. Is it something big? Is it something small? Is it something that should remain? Is it something that they should change? You put your perspective on it. Please comment down below. Don't forget to sub and like the video. I will see you guys on the next one. I am boarding the Carnival celebration next week. If any of you guys are going to be on that ship, please comment down below. Would love to meet some of you and talk with you guys. Catch you on the next one.